Hello and welcome to the AUSactive National Awards Gala webinar 2025. My name is Heather and I'm the Business Partnerships Manager here. Before we start, I'd like to do a welcome to country. AUSactive acknowledges the traditional custodians throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. We pay our respect to elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders people. Welcome to the 2025 AUSactive National Awards Programme webinar. This is your short video on hints, tips and tricks to make a great submission and make sure that everything you need to do is done in time and appropriately. Let's have a look at the timeline. So as you may be aware, awards are already opened and they actually close on the 5th of May. So get your submissions in soon. Remember, if you're needing your senior management or other colleagues to review your submission before you enter, give them plenty of time. Judging will begin on the 12th of May and People's Choice voting shortly after your submissions. So if you are entering People's Choice, make sure that you are speaking to your community. The event is being held in the National Town Hall in Sydney. You can scan the QR code behind my big head to find out more about the tickets, but please feel to get in contact again. Discounts are available for group bookings. We have more categories than ever again this year. They keep growing. You can have a look on the screen. However, all the categories are listed online as well. And these categories that you can enter range from business, supplier, individual, people's choice and community categories. Now, if you're looking down here on the People's Choice business size and you're wondering where you fit, have a look at these breakdowns. It does depend on the square meters and the number of members. If you're not sure where you fit, please feel free to reach out or reconfirm with management. So the selection criteria that the judges are going to be looking for are ways to highlight you as an individual or application in that category. So you need to look out for the following: showing your significant impact on the client's health or well-being, or your contribution to the Australian active health and exercise industry. Demonstrating an inspirational role model or leader for the Australian preventative exercise community. Showing excellence and professionalism in their field with credibility and qualification supporting. And then finally, the community categories acknowledge the significant contribution that you or your business or program may have had to the well-being in Australia. So you are answering each question individually in the style that you answer. I thought I'd pop down 12 key points that you should think about when you're doing your application. First of all, there's only 100 points available per criteria. So you need to make sure that you address all of those questions properly. You have to submit it in one document, and there's only a max of 10 pages, which you probably wouldn't fill. Please feel free to use supporting documents, whether that's testimonials, videos, images, or files. But please note there is a maximum of 3 images allowed. Back to your content of your application, you cannot reference other answers. So you cannot say in question 10, please refer back to answer in question 2. It's really important that you do a spell and grammar check. Word documents have the ability to scan and do it for you, so definitely use that tool. Graphs and charts are allowed to support your evidence and your data. There is a word limit on each question of a max 200 words, so make sure that you are using your words concisely and choosing them carefully. Your application actually begins with a 50-word overview starter, so use this to your benefit. Make it catchy, personable, and exciting. And then finally, when you submit a AUSactive submission, you are agreeing to it possibly being in publication. So it might be posted somewhere within EDMs, online, or digitally. So let's have a look at some tips for writing a successful entry. And we covered a couple before, but take a photo, have a look through. Make sure you're identifying the outcomes, you're highlighting your achievements and your strengths, and emphasize your impact or your growth or the engagement. Think about highlighting your unique approach, your creative ideas, and how that had an effect on the industry. And then finally, a compelling story. Well, that's what sells it. Use a problem solution format and support with data. Use evidence to support your claims. Use precision. Use data and amounts, values, numbers. Make sure that you are professional in your presentation, in your words, no jargon. And lastly, again, make it passionate and make it professional. Reflect on yourself and your journey. We want to hear all about you. Thank you so much. Any questions, please head over to your manager, head to us at our help desk, or heather.jenkinson@ausactive.org.au. Thank you.